trim this in the future. Okay, apparently we're recording right now, from what it's telling me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Not used to being on camera.
Oh, dude, it's weird. I feel like my privacy being violated.
All right. I mean,
Is this dude? Wait, okay.
Okay.
This
Yep.
is probably a bad time for this, but is this
Sorry.
Chris Collinsworth's kid?
I can't see it very well. It's a little.
It's yeah. This is a bad thing for me.
The brightness is really high.
I assumed you knew who I was talking about when I said Chris Collinsworth kid.
I do
man
know
talking
of
to
Chris
Rodney
Collinsworth's
Harrison.
kids. Okay. Of Chris Collinsworth's kids. I meant kid. I don't know if he has many.
Chris
Maybe he does.
Collinsworth's seed. Is he on Sunday Night Football? Because if he's not,
I think so.
he's been cloned.
I think he is.
He's been cloned because they want him around forever. Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna
That
open
makes
up
me feel better.
that what you're seeing behind you. I'm gonna pull that up on my other screen over here, which I hope doesn't show. So, which it isn't so far. So it should be okay. Oh, fucking entertainment tonight. What are we doing? What? Okay, mute. Okay, and then I can even do a little pop out action here. Okay, well that didn't work at all, like I intended.
No pop.
Are you watching the WPXI thing or whatever, or like the stuff that's on NBC?
It's straight off the cock.
Okay, that's definitely NBC then. No ifs, ands, or buts about that.
1000%.
Okay, I'll pull that up over there, and then I have this over here. You see Tom Brady walking around? Oh, you don't?
No, I got Chris Sims, and I think that's Maria Taylor.
You might be ahead of me, so I'll tell you if I get Chris Sims and Maria Taylor. Fucking Maria Taylor, having ass. Okay. First 20 minutes is gonna have to be cut out of this. This is. Oh, maybe I'm ahead of you. Is Tom Brady running out the tunnel right now?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I'm ahead of you. Look at that. Fancy.
I saw that through the reflection of my laptop because I tried to look at my screen, and
Yeah.
it's just white. It just wasn't there.
I need a third screen for all this shit. Okay.
Tom Brady is jogging out. He's jogging out.
Okay, let me close this. All right, back in this shit.
Back to Sheeran.
Okay. I mean, you want to kick us off? It is your podcast technically.
Yeah, that'd probably be an alright idea. I don't know if this is so. You said this would be like it's like a branch. Well, yeah, technically my podcast because.
Yeah,
But it's its own thing. So this is still episode 1
That's right.
of the TSP football show with Matt and Trey. My rude ass dogs just like to interrupt shit because they don't like people to have dreams and follow them.
That's right.
But this is a very rough cut. We're still figuring shit out.
Yeah.
But this is already vastly better than what you get normally on the Trey Smith Perspective.
Yeah, I went to work over here in a matter of 5 minutes of just we
Matt's
can
been
pull this here.
Matt's been here for 3 minutes and he's already improved the quality about 6,000%.
Okay, we can pull this here and we can let's pull this here and yeah.
Like, all right, we're gonna pop up window, dude. I need a black square.
Yeah, we got black squares. Look, we got Ed Sheeran right on the big screen here. Like,
oh, I'm excited. I'm also vastly unprepared, so I'm going to be relying heavily on Matt this episode to kind of steer me through topics.
I disappeared, but I'm here. I got the notes.
Into Night City, it terrified me for a second. I was like, "Wait, I need you!"
It was terrifying.
But yeah. First off, I think I want to ask who you got winning this game over my shoulder.
I made a bet. I bet a lot. I don't know if you're into sports betting or not at all.
My luck's horrible.
I am deep into it. I've been doing it. I do it like every last 2 football seasons. I did it or whatever. So, I placed a bet. There was like a super boost back in so like boosted the odds on it or whatever back in early August that had like the Bucks -6.5 against the Cowboys, and it was like a max $50 bet, and you could win like, I don't know, 120 or something like that. I don't know. And I was like, yeah, I'm in on that. And I'm still on the Bucks train. I think they're gonna win this game.
Yeah, I don't think 6.5 is bad either.
Yeah.
I also have the Bucks. I've been like, for some reason, I think AB is gonna have a monster year. I don't know about a monster game tonight, but I think he's gonna have a monster year. I drafted him in both my fantasy leagues.
Nice. Yeah,
He's gonna get fed in the slot.
I don't think I have any Bucks in my fantasy thing at all. I think I just I think I got like Ronald Jones in one of them, like as a like late pick. on the bench.
Yeah.
I do have like in every league I got a cowboy. Like I think I got like 4 different leagues. I got like 2 work leagues going, and then like another one, and then like another random one going on. And I think I got like Zeke in one of them, and then like CD Lamb in all the other ones. Because I really like CD Lamb. I watched Hard Knocks for a couple episodes. I gave up, I think, on the last 2.
Yeah, I watched like 2 or 3, and then I was like,
yeah, it's fucking lame.
if there's no characters on there that really grab me, I'm not sticking around.
Oh right, yeah. It was like Dax hurt.
Yeah,
That's it.
it was
That's
just
pretty much what you're getting.
I would rather watch Jerry eat McGriddles for 4
Yeah,
episodes.
yeah. I'm with you. I'm totally with you.
Sweet baby Jesus. I was like, these dudes are boring as hell.
Yeah, they
You just showed me
fucking are.
7 minutes of Mika playing chess with 2 different people.
Yeah, right. Like I don't care about all that. Yeah. So yeah, I think Bucks win handily. I think it's at like 9.5 now, the spread or whatever, which is a little. That's a little high. Yeah, if it was at that, I wouldn't have taken it. But 6.5, I think I'm comfortable in there.
I drafted Gio Bernard. I don't think maybe the same thing with AB. I don't think tonight they're gonna like unleash all the Gio Bernard shit.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna have a nice year. I saw BA get interviewed and he like went into meat sweats once they asked him about Gio Bernard.
Let me pull up one of my teams here. It like this thing freaks out whenever I like move. This is my one team from my work league. I can zoom in a little bit. Can't really see it. And I can
I can't see nothing.
change this view too. There we go. There we go. How you like that? How's that look for you?
That's better.
Yeah.
That's better. I got Justin Herbert too.
Yeah, this is the one I drafted on Tuesday. So yeah, Herbert, Eckler. Like I said, I got CD Lamb and like everything.
I didn't trust Eckler, so I went with Aaron Jones in one. I got Jonathan Taylor in both,
Mm-hmm.
and I got Nick Chubb in one because I had Chubb last year, and he's a workhorse.
I think I had the number 10 pick in this, so I think I got Eckler and Jones back to back, and then kind of ran from there.
Yeah, I had last pick in both. I like the last pick.
I had 7 in this other one. Where is it? League. What the fuck? That one. I don't know why I did. Yeah. This one was 7. I like this team a little bit better. I don't know. The starting lineups I think is like starting lineups okay.
CeeDee Lamb. I had CeeDee last year. He had a pretty good rookie year.
I like him. I
The
think
problem was I had him and Amari, so it was like
go split.
Robert Tonyan. I like that. Chris Carson, Niners D.
Yeah. And I reached on Devonta Smith on accident. I panicked.
I drafted Michael Thomas in both and just sitting on him.
Just in case, yeah. That's kind of what I'm doing with Fields here.
Benny texted me that Gus Edwards blew out his ACL, so I was like, because Ben's in both my leagues, so I was like, does anybody have Le'Veon Bell? And I was like, why the fuck am I asking him? So I went immediately to the thing, picked up Le'Veon Bell.
Tweaked my lighting a second. It was like blowing out my eyeballs. I didn't like it. Now it's better. Okay. Yeah. Fantasy. Like, it's really hard to judge a team. Like, how can you judge a team like right now? Like,
no, you can't. That's
and
why
like how players are gonna do.
You pick your main stays that you think will last, but it's really like a keeping up. Who hits the waiver wire first? Who finds those little gems first?
Yeah.
And it's about like who tweaks but doesn't over tweak.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how you can like judge a team. Like nobody's even played a game yet and be like, oh yeah, my team's way better than yours. I'm fucking winning. And you'd be like, okay, I like my team though. I think my team's going to win. Anyway,
Yahoo gave me a B. That's all I know.
I got a Yahoo gave me a B in my Yahoo one that I did. B-, I think it was actually. So, you know, a little bit underachieving there.
I think they said my biggest reach was a B, but that ain't bad. I'll take it.
Some shit from last year here. 2021 passing, rushing. Show me something. I mean, it just says 2021. Like, look at this. What are we doing?
Yep, these are in fact the teams that probably had someone pass for them in the NFL.
2020. Here we go. Okay. So This is kind of what I did for my. Oh yeah, shit! I forgot. You can't see very well.
Did you see me like get real
Yeah, so
close?
it's like, oh shit. Let me zoom.
Indeed.
Or maybe I just, let's just start here. Let's start here. 2020 standings. You want to just go? You want to just go through each division here? Like, we'll start in the NFC and just kind of go down, talk about the teams, and just roll through it. What do you think?
Um, I was thinking we could go for this first one, for this first episode. We could go game by game for all the week 1 games. Talk about each team because each team plays,
You're way better than me at
and
this.
then next week's once we've seen each team, we can kind of give our
Bang.
pre-guess on how everybody's going to perform this year.
Here we go. Let me move this. Let me shift the screen. Look at that. There's me, Trey.
Perfect.
Me,
We
Trey
can
over
just
there, and now we're
perfect. We could just go down the list
yeah.
and then
So we kind of hit like Cowboys and Bucks, right? I
we
mean,
hit Cowboys,
I
Bucks a
think we
little bit.
both think Cowboys are gonna win.
How about this team? How about this AFC South shit show right here, right off the
Yeah.
top?
We won. I'm writing these down. Our predictions. Week 1.
Go for it.
Week 1. We're gonna keep track of this shit.
Good.
Week
Good.
1
You're more professional than me. I would
predictions.
put it in my notes.
I'm just writing it down because it's a lot easier. Just fucking write it here. Maybe we'll get some fancy stuff one day.
Hey, we're already we went from crawling to leaping hurdles.
Okay, and then I'm gonna
We
put.
didn't even walk or run.
Yeah, what was your comment? You're like, nobody's even seen my face.
No
And
one
this is what
even
you wanna
knows who
do.
I am. They're just gonna be like, all right, well, which one?
I think it's that other guy. I think
And they're
he's.
like, it's got to be the one on top because he's like doing all the shit. Dude on the bottom just like sitting in a tank top, looking way unprofessional at some Turtle Beaches.
The fuck is this guy? Yeah. Okay, Bucks, both of them there. Okay, yeah, and AFC South shit show. You are not fucking lying here.
Both these teams are going to be bad.
Yeah.
I think they're both going to be bad. I think Trevor's going to struggle a little bit, not just week 1, but I think all year he's going to kind of struggle.
Yeah, let me look at my notes here. Jags, gave up 492 points last year, and
And they didn't really do much on the defensive side of the ball to cheer that up.
And they only scored 306. So, and I think that was like that's second and last. That's 31st in points scored. Yeah, from what my notes are telling me. So if somebody's in here and is like, "That's not right," well, that's what my notes.
I hope Tyrod does well, but the Texans are pretty much just like a walking skeleton as well. I mean, there's nothing to them. Blow them and they'll fall over.
Yeah, there's
no meat to that team. I don't think
they got rid of a bunch of people too, right? I mean, like
they lost.
I think
they lost
shipped a bunch of people out.
They were already like a mediocre roster, and then JJ left.
Yeah.
They really, I don't think they have really much of running back. Is Mark Ingram on that team?
So yeah, they have Mark Ingram. They have I can do this too. They have Texans. Yeah. All right. They have Mark Ingram. I know they still have ESPN. This is gonna be accurate, I'm sure.
I could pull up rosters on my end too while we talk about the teams.
Sure. Yeah, that'll work. So here's this offense. The depth chart. This is ESPN, so things obviously could change here. But I think these are probably pretty close to final. So yeah, so Mark Ingram, Philip Lindsay, David Johnson, Rex Burkhead. Not the best running back room there, but
no.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's not bad. I mean, but like, is everyone going to stay healthy? Philip Lindsay will probably get most of the touches. The receiving room is what just really is like.
Yeah,
I mean, Anthony Miller, I like. Brandon, you got names in there, but like,
but they're
none of those dudes really pop off the screen. I wouldn't say any of those dudes are legitimate ones or twos. Like,
that's what I was gonna say. Like, these are all like supporting cast receivers. There, like the only one that potentially I could see as a one, and obviously he is listed as the one, is Brandon Cooks. But everybody else is like, I got fucking Amendola down there. Old ass. Pharaoh Brown. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Me neither.
Tight end, and then O line. I mean, I don't think anything has changed on this O line.
I mean, Laramie Tunsil's still good.
Let me look at a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, their defense is Whitney Merciless is okay, but he's 31.
I wanted to see not player stats, team stats, because I was curious. I want to see like kind of where their O line's looking as far as. So Texans were, you can see this, second to last in rushing yards last year, and that had 4.3 yards a carry.
4.3 really ain't
It's
bad,
not bad there. And I wonder about QB sacks now.
That's probably pretty bad.
But you got to think they had Deshaun
Got
Watson.
beat up.
Like, so he's, where the fuck even are they? I lost them. There they are. Yeah. So tied for second most at 50. And I don't think,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know O-lineman that much. That's definitely where my football knowledge lacks. It was like, who's got good
Well,
O-lines
yeah.
and who doesn't.
Yeah.
But I don't think they made any changes
The
here.
only
That's really
O-line
affect
that we really like get invested in is ours in Pittsburgh. I mean,
Right. Yeah, it's the only one I really know that well.
and like the other ones that like pop off the page, like
Right.
Dallas Cowboys a few years ago, and like the Eagles had a good line for a couple years.
Yeah. Those teams, I don't think their offense is really going to be doing anything. I think Tyrod's going to be running for his life. And
I hope Tyrod does well.
I do too.
I
He
really hope
got
he does
fucked
well.
twice.
He gets fucked every what,
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah. And then here's defense. I mean, I don't know. Nobody stands.
Their defense has, again, same thing as the offense, some bodies, but
Zach
like no
Cunningham,
alphas in
Kirksey,
the room to like.
Justin Reed.
They got no dog. They got no like big dog in there to like lead the
No.
rest. Zach Cunningham's good. Christian Kirksey's good.
Yeah, and
Vernon Hargreaves is good. Justin Reed's good, but like they don't have any.
this fucking defense is going to be dog tired every fucking week because they're going to be on the field so much because that offense is going to go 3 and out almost every time, in my opinion.
Sure.
Yeah. So, and then I mean, we don't really even have to look at the Jags roster, but I'll pull it up anyway.
The Jaguars. Yeah, I think Trevor's gonna struggle a little bit. He didn't seem like he was as ready for the NFL speed as like Justin Fields did.
I think his
or,
line's
like,
bad
Matt Jones
too.
did. His line is atrocious.
Yeah.
But and I don't know, they don't have any running backs either that like jump off the page.
Yeah, people are high on James Robinson. I don't know. I mean, he was okay last year.
Guy,
That's that's kind of where I'm at with him as well. Yeah. I like Chark.
I mean, he could probably go in between the tackles, but like as a feature back, getting smacked in between the tackles 20 times a game, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, and I'm not. I mean, I wouldn't be comfortable with Carlos Hyde as my backup.
I don't know. Maybe I'd give Carlos Hyde 10 touches a game.
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like he's been
up
sneaky
there now.
reliable wherever he's been.
What's Carlos Hyde? Gotta look. Fuck it. Oh, he's 30. I guess it's not that bad.
He's been around though. He's been 3 or 4 teams, I think.
Yeah, he's definitely. Yeah. Oh shit! I almost threw up. Definitely been all around.
That was a powerful hiccup.
Yeah, it came from like down there.
It came up and like punched you in the top of the mouth. That was crazy.
I like Chark. I like Marvin Jones too, even though he's kind of getting up there.
Yeah.
Wasn't Jamal...
Marvin Jones is good to have in that receiving room for Baby Shark.
Wasn't Jamal Agnew a Oh shit, I'm in the wrong view kind of here. There we go. Wasn't Jamal Agnew a corner at one point? Now he's playing receiver.
Was he?
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he's a corner.
You might be right. Well,
people like this Chenault guy too. I mean, I need to see more. Both James Robinson and Chenault, I think I need to see more. Like not saying that I really, was putting the Jags top and center on my my Sundays,
Yeah, I think this dude was a safety.
Yeah, I thought so too.
He was a DB for the Lions, I think.
Yeah,
based off quick research there.
I just remember from Madden. That's the only thing.
Madden is how I have I know any of these scrub dudes.
Yeah, right.
Doing like 4 or 5 fantasy drafts like in a couple months, you're like, all right, I know this guy, and you get in a couple years in them, you're like, this dude's a stud. Madden told me so.
Nobody. I mean, Miles Jack on the defense, right? Shaquille Griffin.
I actually got the Jags winning this game.
Do you?
I feel like they're gonna win this game like on a last-second field goal or something. It's gonna be an ugly game. I think it'll be like 16-10 or some shit.
You're taking the Jags.
But I think they'll ride that hype and they'll get an ugly win week 1, and then it's gonna be like they'll win like 3 or 4 games all year. I feel like.
Gonna be honest, I'm taking the Texans in this one. I think I
I'm
don't know.
mad at it. They're the more put together football team.
And I like
Probably better coaching staff, in my opinion.
yeah, and I like Tyrod. I think he's got another chance there, and so okay, yeah,
I like Tyrod too. I
we're
think
battling out now. We'll see who wins that one now.
Chargers, Washington. This is actually a tough game, I think.
This is a tough
Week
one.
1, this is actually a tough one for me to call here. Because Fitzmagic's going to come out slinging dick
yeah,
from the get-go.
that Chargers defense is nice, though.
It is.
And
they're going to get after his old ass.
yeah.
Bosa might kill him.
Although Chargers,
I do have Chargers winning this game.
I do as well. Yeah, it is a close one. I mean, it sucks. Like the Chargers are in a tough division here. Like, but
it's gonna be closer than it should be because it's week 1 and it's gonna be ugly football a little bit. But yeah, they're gonna. The Chargers have a young core. Most of them have played in the preseason. I think they're gonna kind of. And if it's close in the first half, they'll steamroll them in the second.
I like Herbert. Even if Eckler isn't playing, I like Justin Jackson. I'm pretty sure he's his backup, and he was like a rookie last year. I think I like him. You got Keenan
They
Allen.
had good running backs I think Kalen Balazs was on that team last year too. They had good running backs all through the building last year.
And then you got Keenan Allen out there. You got Mike Williams. Maybe Tyrell Williams too. I think maybe my Chargers
still on that team.
I think he might be gone too. My Chargers wide receiver knowledge is lacking a bit.
Supposed to be lagging. It's week 1. We'll learn these dudes' names. I don't even have Madden 22 yet. You want me to know these dudes' names?
But yeah, on Washington, I mean, I like between these two teams, like the offenses are kind of close to me, but I'm giving the edge to the Chargers. But then when it comes to defenses, like I know Washington's got a pretty good defense. You got Chase Young in there, but I really like the Chargers defense.
See, to me, I think the defenses are closer than the offenses. I think the Chargers offense, Justin Herbert in year 2, he was already a big gunslinger last year. He's got another year in this offense with most of the same weapons. I think they're gonna have. I think this offense is gonna steamroll the other offense. But I think the defense for Washington is a lot better than people give it credit for, and they play hard under Rivera.
Yeah, where I'm at with that Washington offense is like, okay, you got the only thing that like worries me is Fitzmagic, whatever you want to fucking call him, because he's just gonna, like you said, he's gonna be slinging it. But I like their weapon. I mean, they got Antonio Gibson. I like him. They got Terry McLaurin on there too.
I like him a lot.
And then they picked up a receiver from the Panthers. I don't remember his name though, off the top of my head. So I know they got another weapon in there. So I think like comparing the two weapon wise, I don't know. I think similar, but it does obviously comes down to Fitzmagic.
I thought it was Curtis Samuel, but I didn't want to.
There you go.
I didn't want to be wrong.
Yeah, but yeah, I still think Chargers are going to win regardless. So, and I probably will bet on them to win. Seahawks, Colts. I'm not betting on this game. I'll tell you that.
I'm probably gonna go Hawks. Just because of my general distrust of anything Carson Wentz, even though I've been an advocate on my podcast of supporting him and his new team, I got to see it first.
Yeah, right. No, I'm right there with you. Like,
I got to see it first.
And their weapons. T.Y. Hilton's out. Like,
yeah, T.Y.'s hurt. I mean, I think T.Y. was going to be a smaller part than he normally was anyway, but yeah, T.Y. being out it's going to draw more attention to those other guys.
And Pittman, like, did nothing last year. I expect him to do better this year, but did absolutely, like, nothing last year. And then Paris Campbell, I don't know. He's, like, a streaky... I don't know. I don't see him as a consistent receiver. But those running backs, I mean, I think the Colts have the best running back room in all of the NFL. I mean, they have Jonathan Taylor, Nyheim Hines. They got somebody else back there. I think Marlon Mack's still on the team, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, what is that? Those are three starters.
Crazy. And their offensive line is disgusting. Yes. This is like what I was saying earlier. Like we don't really know offensive lines unless they like pop off the page, and the Colts have an offensive line that fucking pops off the page.
Right.
Which Wentz needs, and those running backs need.
Yeah.
Colts got a mean defense too. I want to take Colts, but it's hard to pick against Russell Wilson.
Yes, and I think he kind of like, I mean, they had all that drama in the offseason or whatever, but I think that's kind of. I think that's settled now. I mean, we haven't heard anything from that in a long time. I feel
like he's a level of player, too, that like he wouldn't even allow that to affect the locker room or anything on the field.
DK, you got Chris Carson, you got, other receiver.
Lock it.
Yep, lock it. Defense, you got Jamal Adams back there. Although I think
he'll have a better year than he had
I think I
last
saw
year.
that like I swear there's a stat out there that was like TJ Watt has more career interceptions than Jamal Adams does.
He didn't have as good a year as like everyone thought he would
Yeah.
last year, but I think he'll have a better one this year.
Yeah. I think if I'm weary of that Colts offense, I think I'm gonna go Seahawks as well. Seahawks for you. Seahawks for me. That's a tough. It's a close game though.
That is close. That's hard to
Jets.
decide. But I'll tell you what I know for sure. Sam Darnold is gonna sling
Yes.
in this fucking game, dude.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Sam Darnold revenge game.
This dude is. I think Zach Wilson's gonna play well.
But
Jets might even win. But I have the Panthers, and I think Sam Darnold is gonna throw 3 tubs, 300 yards. Maybe not 300 yards, but you know what I'm saying. Sam Darnold. He's gonna throw the ball. He's gonna sling the pig around.
I'm taking the Panthers as well. That Jets team, absolute dog shit. I went through. I mean, I got the breakdown here. Let me look at the notes. I told you I did the AFC East. I got the notes. That team sucks so bad.
I said they might win because they might steal it off like the week 1 energy alone. Like, you know, a lot of teams win games that they shouldn't win. They got the new rookie quarterback. He's looked promising. They might like sneak if they get up like a quick 10-0 off like a fumble or something or some mishap. I could see it, but like I still think regardless, Sam Darnold is gonna do his thing in this game. He looked good in that new offense.
Last year, 31st in pass offense, 23rd in rush offense. This is by rush yards and passing yards. 32nd in total touchdowns, and they were 9th in QB sacks, which a higher number is better in that case because of how I'm ranking them. So 9th is bad.
That Jets team is total
28th in pass defense, 12th in rush defense. So there's a little bit of a shining light there. They were able to stop the run a little bit.
Okay.
And it's probably it doesn't matter. They got a couple fumbles in there. They didn't have like any interceptions. Wide receivers average, running backs weak, tight ends weak, average D line, okay linebackers, secondary's trash other than Marcus May.
Yeah, I didn't say they were a good team.
They're not beating these Pistons. They're not beating the Panthers. I'm telling you right now.
Panthers aren't exactly a great football team.
Yeah, but
I just think they got better than last
team.
year. Yeah, we both got Panthers on that one.
Yeah.
That was not too hard, but
I was very passionate about Panthers winning that
one. You should wait. Let me tell you something. That Jets team, I could smell them. I could smell them.
So bad.
Dog shit.
Dude, when I was doing the research, I'm like, yep. Yeah, okay, this team's bad. Like I put a ranking there. Like they're number 4. They're not even for that division. I got Bills, Pats, Dolphins, Jets. That division, just so you know. That's the only division I did a breakdown on. So there you go. That's what I got. Anyway, next game here.
I'm thinking on this one. This one got me kind of stumped.
Bengals,
I think the Vikings are going to be literally the same team they've been the last 3 years.
Right.
An average, like
yes,
either just above or just below 500. Win a couple close games.
Second place in the division because the other 2 teams.
Well,
suck.
obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Bengals gotta protect Burrow.
Bengals again, I'm optimistic about, but they got to show me at first.
Yeah, and I don't
like Zach Taylor entirely.
I don't think they did much to address that O-line in the offseason, if I remember
They
correctly.
did nothing. They did nothing to address it.
So you still have the O-line issues. Joe Mixon, I like Joe Mixon so much. He's a really good running back.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure. I actually wanted to draft him and I didn't get the chance to, but yeah, he can do everything.
And Burrow's got weapons. Like Tyler Boyd's pretty good receiver.
Oh, they're not short of weapons, and they added another one instead of adding an offensive lineman.
Right, which Jamar Chase is nice, but I mean he was dropping balls in the training camp. But
I'm gonna take the Bengals in this one.
I think I'm gonna go with the Vikings. I think I like the Vikings. I like that Vikings defense a lot. I think they added Everson Griffin back, and they have Daniil Hunter.
Yeah. They're gonna get after it.
And I think Burrow's just gonna be scampering.
I think if they can get Joe Mixon going and kind of keep the Vikings on their heels a little bit, Burrow can sling the pig, get them a nice touchdown or 2 win.
Yeah, a little bit of a charge there where we're picking the same teams. Now we're divided. I'm taking the Vikings. This one.
Oh, gee. I keep forgetting the Cardinals have a good football team. Like, I'm always like, oh, the Cardinals are fucking bad.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. My immediate reaction when I saw this game was like, okay, I'm betting the Titans. And
I
then,
immediately, I was going to be like, easy. And then I was like, they got a good football
yeah.
team over there. They got a good defense. Buda Baker, I like him a lot. I don't think JJ is going to like make a great impact, but I think he'll attract some attention.
Yeah. I like the Cardinals offense, like their defense, but I like that Titans defense a little bit more, I think.
I like that Titans coaching staff more.
That too. And the
A lot.
Titans are a pretty good fucking team now, especially like Tannehill can fucking sling it. Like,
He can. I'm still not entirely sold on him, but
fair enough.
he's I think he could.
I mean, you
He
give
can
him,
get them there if the running game stays consistent
I mean,
enough. I haven't seen him.
you get him Julio Jones and AJ Brown. I mean, you just got to get it close.
That's true. I keep forgetting they
Yeah.
got Julio. I keep forgetting they have Julio.
So Derrick
I'm
Henry
gonna go
pounds it
Titans in
down.
this game. Yeah, I'm gonna go Titans in this game.
I'm also gonna go Titans. I don't think I'll bet on it though, because it's kind of card in.
Derrick Henry, I don't know how many more years he could do this though. Ben sent me his high school stats. It's disgusting to make a 16-year-old carry the ball 400 fucking times. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
They should be in jail.
Yeah. They.
There's no.
Yeah.
He didn't need to run for 240,000 yards.
No, he did
as a
not.
14-year-old, you didn't need to do that. It was
No.
not necessary.
No. Steelers Bills. I'm just straight up. I like the Bills team. A lot, and it's at the Bills.
Yeah.
I am gonna take the Bills in this one.
I really like Josh Allen too. He's like
Yeah.
quickly becoming one of my favorite quarterbacks in the league.
The only thing the Bills lack on, in my opinion, is running backs. Like I don't think Singletary and Zach Moss are. I think they're like average.
They're a good two opposite sides. And they're not even really opposite sides because they're both kind of gadgety. But they're good. They're a nice dual-headed monster. I like that a little bit. It's hard for me to pick the Steelers, but I'm gonna.
Right.
I think we're gonna win this game, and then Oakland's gonna kick our backs in them like ridiculously, like for no reason, as always.
Yeah, I want to bet on I want to pick the Steelers here, but I just can't with it being at Bills.
I've been too pro like Big Ben still slanging it for me to be like, yeah, Bills, obviously.
I skipped the game, and it was a good one to skip because I think we're both on the same page. Like easily, the 49ers are winning this game by like 47.
Excuse me?
49ers over the Lions.
How are they gonna win? They ain't got kneecaps, man.
First of all,
how are you gonna win with no kneecaps?
You got to get close to them to gnaw with kneecaps first, and they're not even in the same ballpark.
Yeah, obviously the Niners are gonna knock the dog shit out of the Lions, but you can't just skip over it.
I did on accident.
I think they'll play hard, but I think they'll play hard and he'll still get fired because they'll win like 5 games, and they're in a tough division. So
I don't like Jared Goff. He doesn't even have anybody to throw to, and they have Jamal Williams as a running back, which is okay, but like, yeah, like there you go. That's And then their defense. I don't even know one person on the Darius Slay. That's it. That's all I know. That's all you need to know. That's all.
Yep.
Next.
It's the only one who matters.
Yeah.
Eagles. I got Falcons in this.
I do as well. I bet Eagles.
I think it's a shit show in shambles. They got to figure some shit. I don't know what they got going on over there.
Not saying that the Falcons are that much better.
No.
But I don't know. I don't like Jalen Hurts.
The Falcons, like, there's no reason they should have been as bad as they've been, though. Like,
right.
They had all the weapons offensively still. Their defense literally just dissipated. Like, the same dudes were on the defense. Their football skills went away.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
They lost Keanu O'Neal. He's on the Cowboys now. But, I mean, that's... I mean,
Vic Beasley was like a premier pass rusher there for like 2 years and then just disappeared. I mean, he had injury issues, I think, but still.
Okay. Yeah, I'm taking Falcons in that one, too. Both of us Falcons.
Yeah, the Eagles, I don't think... again, I'm optimistic for them, but based on what I saw last year and all the rumblings of how it's like just the the optics of how it looks, how they just don't seem sold on him. I don't know if he's going to finish the year as the starter.
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I like going on over there is Miles Sanders. That's it.
It's my flex.
I like him. I like him. Browns
My
Chiefs.
flex.
That's gonna be a. I mean, this in the playoffs was close.
I got the Browns. I think the Browns are going to knock these dudes in the mouth week 1.
I'm taking the Chiefs because I'm not gonna bet against the Chiefs week 1.
I can see both sides of the coin. I
Yeah.
can see the Chiefs coming out and just like last year, picking up where they left off, like nothing ever happened.
Yeah. That's my
But I
Chiefs
think
wrong.
I think the Browns offense, Baker 3rd year with these guys, maybe Odell, maybe he drank some milk. He's not going to break week 2.
Yeah.
They got Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt still. I think the Brown they could punch these dudes in the mouth and make a statement week 1.
Browns got a really good team, but
Yeah.
I mean, Chiefs are the Chiefs. I'm not gonna. I got to see
I'm gonna
more
go
before it makes.
I'm gonna go Browns. I think that's gonna be a kind of high
Yeah.
scoring game. I got Browns in a
yeah.
close one.
Packers Saints in Jacksonville. I think.
Oh yeah, the Saints are gonna be bad. Just they're not gonna win a lot of games based off their circumstances, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But I think they'll be in a lot of games. Like Sean Payton is not gonna let this team be bad by
We
any
got
means.
Kamara.
Kamara, I think Jameis is gonna do well.
Yeah, I do too.
They got that. Their defense is disgusting.
I think they made a really good decision with put Jameis in there, and yeah, I like their defense as well. Got Lattimore. You got other safety, but they got a safety back there that's really good too. I forget his name.
And like aside from having to like travel and all the inconvenience of your fucking games being in Jacksonville right now,
Yeah.
is they lose the atmosphere of the dome.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I like Pack.
I got the Packers in this one, and I think the Saints are gonna have a rough time
Going
all year
forward.
in general.
Yeah. I mean, Aaron Rodgers. How do you bet against
Another fucking shit show.
Broncos Giants?
I think these are two, again, not very good football teams.
I think I don't.
I think
I don't
Denver's
know.
gonna be better.
That's
Denver.
yeah,
Denver can surprise me.
Yeah.
They got some up and coming guys. They got Jerry Jeudy. I think Teddy Two Gloves might be able to finally step out and
Like
be
Teddy.
a true number one. But
Yep.
they
Yeah.
got guys on defense that need to take a step forward.
Yeah, I think this could be a breakout year for Chubb.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I think it's still good. No, I'm not even gonna suggest who they might have other on defense because I don't know. But yeah, I like Broncos in this one too. Giants, I mean, I don't know what they're doing. Like they're.
I mean, apparently they don't even like each other.
That's
So,
what I was just about to say. Like, I don't even think their coach likes them. I think they're fighting every day. It's at New York, or
I mean,
but I still
Giants,
like Broncos.
they do this weird thing every year where again they win a couple games where they shouldn't win.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and listen up, Giants fans. Okay, right here, me and you. Just because you got Saquon Barkley back does not mean you're gonna win fucking 45 games. Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Giants in this one though. I think it's gonna be a good game, and I think Teddy's gonna play well. But I think fans back in New York for the first time.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna ride that energy and they're gonna win that game.
Yeah, this game's close. I'm gonna take the Broncos in this one though. Broncos traveling across time zones. It is a later game, so I guess that kind of helps a little bit. But yeah, the home teams week 1 fans back in the stands all added an
It's
advantage.
definitely an added advantage,
Yeah.
except for the poor Saints
in the Lions.
Yeah,
even though they're at home, that doesn't matter.
it's just never. Yeah, it's just still Detroit.
It's not gonna happen. Yeah.
I'm joking.
But he's not. I'll say it for him. He's not. Dolphins Patriots at New England.
It would have been hard for me to pick this even if this was last year's Patriots versus this year's Dolphins. It's still hard for me to pick against the Patriots. It's at home.
Yeah.
But I think the Dolphins got better. Hopefully Tua is able to kind of bounce back a little bit. I think B-Flow fucked up he kind of hitched his growth a little bit last year by starting him and then benching him and then starting him again.
Yeah, that was whack.
Yeah.
That's
And just not
what are you
showing
doing?
general faith. And
Yeah.
then flirting with the Deshaun Watson rumors all off season. I don't know how sure of himself Tua is going to feel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking New England in this game. I think Mac Jones is gonna fucking throw like 3 or 4 touchdowns.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna want to show off their new toy.
it's at New England too. Yeah, I think I gotta take New England too. Being at home, those fans are rowdy. Mac Jones looked pretty good. He was,
They're all
yeah,
gonna be slammed.
yeah, yeah, and they got a bunch of people back on defense too. Like there was a bunch of people out for
Yeah.
COVID, and they're back now, and they got
They were
Kyle
still
Van
a
Noy back.
9-7 football team last year,
Right.
and they had no business being.
Yeah, and I mean
So
their weapons. I mean they had tight ends, and Damian Harris
yeah,
is nice at running back, but like receivers, they got Kendrick Bourne, but like and
they don't have. Yeah,
Aguilar.
people were talking about their weapons all off season, like the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm
Somewhere with
like,
money, they have weapons. Jonnu Smith isn't really like a fucking like weapon.
right.
All right, like
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a decent tight end.
I'm in the same boat as you.
It's just for the simple fact that they signed a fucking free agent that they were like, whoa.
Yeah,
Oh!
right. Yeah, I'm like, what are we talking about here? But yeah, I think New England's gonna be a pretty good team. Who's else? You got Dolphins in that division, and then you got Bills. They'll probably be second. I think. Yeah, that's the one I broke down already. Yeah, they'll be second. I think in the division behind the Bills.
I think they'll probably lose in Miami because they always do, and I think they'll split with the Bills too. They'll probably steamroll the Jets, but
I hope so.
that division's gonna be close.
Yeah, I think 2 and 3 is where you get close. I don't know that Bills. I like a lot of things about that Bills team. I got notes on them too. If you,
I do like a lot of things about the Bills team. I'm just not sleeping on the Patriots. They find a way to win ugly fucking football games.
third and passing, third and total touchdowns, 13 pass defense, fourth and rushing. I mean, it's pretty good. There's good. There's defense.
Oh no, the Bills are
gonna
be good.
O line's
They're
good at
gonna be
protecting
good.
QB. Yeah. Anyway, done. We're not on the Bills. We passed the Bills. We're done.
Josh Allen was throwing 98 mile an hour
Yeah.
heaters in the preseason.
Right. Yeah, those poor fucking guys that are sitting at home
They
watching
got to keep
football now. They're
16
like,
pairs of gloves on the sidelines for each receiver because just burning
Cooking 'em.
through them bitches.
Bears Rams. I think Matthew Stafford on that Rams team is going to be a cheat code now. Oh, you're lagging. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your camera lagged a little bit. I couldn't tell. You got like a smirk on your face going on.
I was nodding because I think the Rams are gonna take that one.
Okay. Yeah, Rams are. I think Matthew Stafford on that team with that defense with those weapons. I mean, he's gonna fucking ball out. I'm taking Rams easily.
Oh yeah. If they're able to find any type of running game, I think they'll be really hard to keep up with offensively, and it's hard for you to have to score points in pressure situations or even score points to keep up with their offense.
Yeah.
When you got Aaron Donald chasing you everywhere, and their secondary is disgusting. Jalen
Right.
Ramsey will can still lock down anybody. One of the last few lockdown corners like left.
Yeah, that's the Rams. And the Giants or the Bears team, they got to start Justin Fields. They should start Justin Fields. They're not gonna. They probably will week 2 after the Andy Dalton's in there and the fans are yelling about him.
I think it's gonna be like a week 4 to 6 thing somewhere in there.
But I think the defense was getting torn up in the preseason. And then I don't think their O line's that good either. So
Bears.
Yeah, Bears.
I think their defense will be okay, but they'll be on the field a lot. That's the problem.
Yeah. All right, yeah, both got Rams on that one. I think that's an easy one. And then Ravens, Raiders. Ravens can't keep fucking running backs on the field. It's where running backs go to die, apparently.
I might take the Raiders.
It's
at home. Las Vegas. I might take the Raiders.
New stadium.
They weren't really a bad football team last year. They were just inconsistent. But it is the Ravens, that Ravens defense.
They lost Judon. But
they did lose Judon, but they're always a well-coached
so to say, like defense is so good.
They just replace dudes. Even when that defense is bad, like, and they give up a lot of points, they make like clutch plays, like turnovers and shit.
So you can take the Raiders?
Yes.
Okay.
I will take the Raiders.
I'm gonna take the Ravens in this one. That's good. Okay, we went against each other in a couple games there. It's good stuff.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, considering like football is gonna start in like fucking
like 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
That's not bad though. I feel like we powered through that. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's a good wrap up. I mean, what do you think?
I I think this is a pretty good introduction. I kind of like the fact that neither of us, like, it was when it came time to like know more than like 5 people on the roster. We were like, yeah, they got that guy.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
Obviously, our knowledge will increase as the season goes on, but I think that's like part of the charm of not only this show but my podcast in general, or even his content. Like, yeah, it's put together for the most part, but it's genuine. Like every sports content you watch, everyone has the notes and they're reading off all this shit. These are our genuine thoughts.
Yeah.
And I feel like it comes across better that way, also with the chemistry we have as well. So
Yeah, and I'm gonna be. I mean, as we get through the season, it'll be a lot better because we'll be. I mean, I know I'll be like going through like each game, even if I don't watch each game, at least watching a couple highlights here and there, looking at box
oh
scores.
yeah, I'll
like,
be
looking
more
at stuff,
prepared
so,
as well.
Yeah.
I won't be like just walking in the door from the gym. Like, let's
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, that's like 45 minutes or so. That's pretty good. That's not bad.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
All right.
We'll bust that down. We'll figure out what to do with it, and I'll see you next time, sir, and I'll see you guys next time as well. Let's watch some fucking football, dude. Week
Let's
one's
do
here.
it. Week 1.